Simon Says, Dave can't catch a smallmouth. This week, Dave plays a game of Simon Says while fishing with Lake Erie superstar Simon the Iceman Frost.
I just caught a little one for you. I did that for you, so you didn't look like the only fool catching little fish.
That is a freak! Oh man! That thing.
Here we go. Welcome to Facts of Fishing, the show. Brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Abu Garcia for life. Yamaha, conquer water. Live Target, lifelike lures. Action car and truck accessories, the right customer experience. Berkley, catch more fish. And Phoenix Bass Boats. Experience the Phoenix difference.
I know what you're thinking. We're back to Lake Erie, but this time it's different. Yeah, he's totally different. Well, no, it's not. We're still fishing with Simon, but if you had a buddy who caught giants like that, you do a lot of shows with him too, so let's go to Lake Erie and hammer on him with Simon, the Iceman Frost.
There's one.
I think we're on the spot.
These fish fight awesome this time of year. You get like a 2-pounder, 3-pounder, and you feel like you got a 6.
We do not have the net out. Do you? Let me know if you need it.
The only thing that makes me suspicious that it's a smaller fish, it doesn't come up. I find the big ones come right to the surface most of the time. Hopefully this is a giant making a liar out of me.
It looks like a pretty good one, dude.
Yeah,
it's hooked. Funny.
That's a pretty good fish. So he's making a liar out of me.
I'll get the net.
He's behaving so far.
Nice. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Beautiful Lake Erie smallmouth. Let me let her go. Now let's get another one.
Let's do it.
This segment is brought to you by Abu Garcia for life.
There you go.
There we go.
Good job. Double head. Oh, almost double header. I blew it.
Oh, they're so strong, dude.
Nope, didn't blow it.
Doubled up.
I know, they're just fighting like horses right now.
Lake Erie. No big deal. Oh, man, look how strong that fish is. Whoa. I think we got a strong one. Maybe we got a walleye. Dude, whatever this is, it's bulldogging. Not sure what we have.
That looks like a good fish.
It feels like a good one. It feels heavy.
Mine's not happy.
Oh, on the other side of the boat. Oh, he's a good one.
That's a good fish.
Look at the size of that.
That's a big fish. Dude, I'm not sure I'm big.
I am. Man, look at that thing. Oh.
This is just embarrassing.
Beast. Fish like that are what makes Lake Erie my favorite smallmouth body on earth. And I know there's a world of people arguing, hey, Mille Lacs is better, so-and-so's better. The best part about it is we are living in a time when you can argue about which is the best smallmouth bass fishery because they are loaded And Simon is hooked up
Got
just like
one.
that.
He's a good fish, but he's not a giant. Near you. Very well behaved fish. Yet he just realized he's not happy.
Go.
Let's go for another one. There's one. Oh, good fish.
Giant, dude,
Good
that's a
fish.
freak. Another giant. Oh, look at the size of that fish, dude. Oh, big fish. Oh, that's a freak.
Lost my bait, lost my sinker. Well worth it.
Can't tell you how important with this style of fishing and any style of fishing feel is. And if you're fishing with anything other than tungsten weights, you really aren't feeling everything you can feel. I mean, tungsten's a lot harder metal than lead, obviously, so it just transmits that feel of the bottom. And what we're fishing here is a sand, gravel edge, and it's just that subtle edge, that ability to feel the exact edge, because like Simon said, you very rarely catch them in the middle. They're always at the edge, and tungsten just allows you to have that extra thud. When that bait's working back to the boat, I'm feeling thump, 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 thump when I'm on the gravel, and then it feels a little more mushy in the sand, obviously. It just educates you with every cast.
There's one.
You found them.
Just had to move over another 5 feet.
Good one?
I don't know. Feels good, but they're all fighting so hard right now.
It's good.
That's a decent fish. I think I've spent a bunch of time out here. I'm getting spoiled again.
Just a decent one. Nice. Another Erie tank.
Just another beautiful fish. Yeah.
There you go.
This one ate it.
Big one?
Again, I don't think this is a big one. I think he's an okay one.
I kind of hope he is.
I'm really hoping for a giant, but it's starting to feel a little smaller. Tell you what, going to the gym is good. Coming out here is better. You're gonna get arm work.
Clearly.
Oh, he's not happy. There we go. Just a nice fish. Just a little peanut.
But it's beautiful still the same. Just not as sexy as Big Ugly. Kicking my butt, bro. I did get the biggest one.
You got the
though.
biggest one so far. I'm working on it.
I could guarantee that's the biggest one of the day. Would you make that bet?
Oh, why, we done?
That's a wrap. Let's go back. Show's done. Sorry, viewers. This wasn't as good as we expected it to be, but I had a bet.
The rods in today's episode were threaded using the RTD rod threading device.
Where? Yep.
Oh, I missed him.
All right, spot lock, and we'll get that fish.
There he is. Came back.
He just
Came
didn't want
right
us to
back.
move.
He's not a giant. But another lesson, and we talk about it all the time, don't move your bait. If you miss a fish, a lot of people are apt to crank that bait right back into the boat and check to see if their bait's fouled or whatever. Don't move that bait. There's a pretty good chance that fish that missed it is still in the area, and he'll come along and scoop it. Unfortunately, this is the little baby cousin of the giant Smalljaw. Baby jaw.
See, you seem to be going for both records today. Largest and smallest.
I'm not a proud man. I'll take what I get.
A record is a record.
I'm just taking a break while you're getting us to the spot.
Somebody's definitely taking advantage of something here.
The only thing better than spot lock is Simon lock. It'll actually move you to the spots.
It might move you to the spot and tie your lines and net your fish. And
Look, I just caught a little one for you. I did that for you, so
Thank
you didn't look like the only fool catching little fish.
I very much appreciate that.
Oh, I just got bumped too.
Double header, but not the kind we want.
We both dropped them.
Yep.
Let's just catch them.
I think we should. We've got lots of 7s on film.
There you go.
Oh, no. What we need to do is get an 8.
All right.
There's another one.
Flipped out the
Oh,
one.
no.
Oh, see what happens when you're a
look at
freaking
this.
fiend?
Feeding them again. Probably just lost the next state record.
Most likely. But I got him.
And then Dave goes
It is
right
not
in
him.
there cutting my grass.
It is not him. He was tiny. I'm glad he got off.
And that worked out really well. Go to commercial.
No, we're going to show this mental anguish that all anglers are forced to deal with. It doesn't matter whether your friend's the king of Lake Erie
You're still gonna tie
or
up
the
your
king
rod.
of frickin' Queens. He's going to screw your rod up.
And then the other guy's gonna throw right over you.
Did I throw over you?
Directly.
I did not mean to. I was unaware that you were fishing that side of the boat.
I know how you roll.
was
You were
totally-
fishing the left side. I hooked and missed lots. Now you're over on the right side. And yes.
I missed one, like a fool. I'm trying to teach people how to catch fish. This is my job, bro.
No,
If your buddy's out fishing you, cast where he's casting.
no giant hook sets right now, please.
Okay.
Oh, no, I see that rod tip being lined up.
No, I'm good. I'll go
Oh, now
back.
you're still over me.
See? Because I was never over with you to begin
You
with.
were
You
directly
see
over
that?
me. You're so good at going over me that you can do it multiple times. It's not good. And then you made me lose that fish.
Sorry.
Why do I bring you?
Feel bad about that.
Why do I bring him? Or I'll just hook this
one.
I love complaining about stuff and then hooking a fish. Oh, well,
You can have him.
he's a little bit small.
Cute. Cute.
He is a cute little dude.
Viewers want to see cute fish too, Simon.
Well, this one's pretty cute. He's so big, if I hold him wrong, he vanishes. That's the fish right there. You get a shot of that? You just seen him right there. Don't tell Mama I'm looking for her.
There's fish.
All right.
So light the way they're grabbing it though. It's amazing.
You figured they would just be thumping it with the water temperature warming up and not as many. Oh, good one.
Man. So strong. Junk. I mean, Lake Erie is full of beautiful fish like that. Beautiful, beautiful Lake Erie Smalljaw. And the way they are munching it is super subtle. And that subtle hit, it's all about using a tungsten weight, braided line to get the ultimate feel. And you got to remember, you're making a long cast. That fish in 30 feet of water, it is a long way down there to set the hook. But it's happening. You find the edge and you'll find the fish. Right, Simon?
There's another one. Again, feels like a good fish, but it's so hard to tell the way they're fighting. The pickups are so light that you can barely feel them. And once they grab it, they just dog. He looks okay. Just another quality Erie fish. You saw how hard that fish fought. Let's let him go.
With as light as these fish are eating, it's all about rod position, really, to make sure you're maximizing the hits. You're gonna miss some fish, but when you're moving that bait, see the way Simon does it? He just slowly reels that bait back to the boat. And you'll wanna do this, because I find myself wanting to do this, pulling it, and then mending my line, and pulling it, and mending my line. But what that does is when you're pulling it, you're pulling yourself out of position. If I get a hit here now, I'm gonna have no opportunity to set the hook. But if you stay a steady reel with your rod tip low, so you've got lots of room to set that hook, you're gonna maximize on those subtle bites. You don't wanna give it any slack at all on that retrieve back. You wanna feel every little movement because these big giant beasts are just ticking it. When it comes to choosing a rod for Great Lakes bass, and I'm gonna tell you, there's one simple rule. I'm never fishing the Great Lakes with a rod under 7 feet. 7.5 foot's even better, but the longer the rod, the more leverage you get. You see with a lot of these fish, I mean, you're catching them in deep water. It's a long cast from the boat. That long rod lets you set that hook. The braid allows you to feel it, but the long rod gives you the leverage over that fish. And you see those surges they make at the side of the boat. That long rod also allows you to fight that fish and, I missed him. Had him. I think I broke off there. I'm pretty sure I just broke off. I didn't check my line. I did. Also, here's a tip for you. If you're really smart, every once in a while you'll grab your line and you'll do this. And if you feel anything on there, that is a ding in your line. And you don't ever want to leave that ding in your line because you will get a thump, which was like probably the hardest hit I've had all day. Had to be a 9-pounder, and I lost him.
Oh, feels like a really good one.
Big one?
Feels like it.
Let me know if you need. I just got bit. I thought, no. Dude, that looks heavy.
She feels heavy, but like I said, the bigger ones normally come right to the top, and she's just dogging. This thing is a major bicep workout.
Sorry, do you want me to help you out with that?
No.
I will. I'm a team player that way.
You're the best. I'll let you know when I want to tap out. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Chunk. I'd be more willing to help if you weren't whooping on me so bad.
Oh, this is a nice fish. Just in the corner. That's really good. If you like catching 20-inch fish, I'll take that all day long.
Giant.
Beautiful fish. And cool thing is, we were idling up to another spot, and I noticed that the sand continued, so we just kept going on, GPS'd it, so just found some more water. Always pay attention to your side imaging and down imaging when you're fishing this structure, because you never know what's going to hold.
And the biggest tip that Simon just gave you there is always pay attention to your side imaging, to your graph, and what you're looking for. It's just differences. I mean, it's no different than when you're fishing weeds or a pad of lily pads. It's just harder to understand out here because you look and you don't see that physical edge, but you actually do as long as you spend your time looking for those differences and those subtle edges here on Lake Erie. Don't get me wrong, I mean, you could drift this whole flat and you will come across fish, but if you want to catch them through the entire day, make sure to always fine-tune what you got going on. And what do you got going on, Simon?
Well, I missed one while you were saying that, and then I hooked another one.
Another giant, dude.
Feels like a good one. I saw him come up, didn't get a good look at him, but now he's playing the dog game.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'll let you know when the fish tells me.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. That's good fish.
I'm not ready now.
Okay, hold on, go back down. There we go.
That is a good fish, dude. Bring him up and I'm ready for you.
He's not ready now.
Oh,
Here we go.
there you go,
Thank
dude.
you.
Another giant.
Every single one, just gently picking that bait up.
You see that super defined edge right there? That's exactly what you're looking for. It's really easy to talk about, but that's what it looks like. What you see here, where it's kind of featureless, that's basically a mud bottom, and then you get those ribs of the sand, and you get into a sand edge. Where that sand meets that mud is where we've caught all these fish. When they get grouped up, there'll be a lot more of them spread out throughout the sand flat, but right now, they're all on the edge, and that's exactly what you're looking for on your hummingbird.
Dave and Simon fished for 9 hours, made 399 casts, and caught 24 fish. That's it for the score. Now time for the facts. Dave used a Berkley Powerbait Maxscent Flatworm rigged on a Trokar TK150 Dropshot hook with a Woo Tungsten half-ounce Dropshot weight. Fished on an Abu Garcia Veracity spinning rod paired with an MCXtreme spinning reel. Spooled up with 15-pound test Berkley X9 Braided Line with a Fluorocarbon leader. And that's the facts.